play guitar, you can play or you can transcend, and you can go as far, there's no boundaries how far you can go in your own body and how far your mind can expand while you're playing. And Jimmy showed me that. I learned that from Jimmy. And he was at one with his instrument. Truly, one thing was happening. It just no technique that you could take note of, no chords that I could recognize, no hand movements I could go, I know what that is. I didn't know what any of it was. I just looked at it and I heard it and I felt it, and I wanted to do it. I said to myself, maybe someday I can, go to that neighborhood and feel what that's like, so. But you can't make it there by yourself. So, lucky for me, I had Crazy Horse, and lucky for Jimmy, he had the Jimi Hendrix experience. Because without Noel and without Mitch, it's hard to say what would have happened. Even though Jimmy is a legend and a groundbreaker and everything everyone said and more, it's hard to say whether he could have done that without these other two guys, because I know that it doesn't matter whether you can play or not. It doesn't matter whether you're together or what everybody hits it at the same time or what the key they're in or anything. It just matters if it's the right chemistry, and they had the right chemistry, and every time they played together, Jimmy took off, and I only really heard him do that with them, to the point where it took me completely away. So I guess the point I'm kind of going on about here is that it's not just Jimmy, it's the other guys up there with him, Mitch and Noel, and the sound of the Jimi Hendrix experience and all the people who were there and the looks on their faces, people in the crowd. The whole thing is really what did it. So I can't say any more. It just gives me great pleasure to induct the Jimi Hendrix experience into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.